welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. For today's video, I am doing a side-by-side comparison of several things. So, before I start the video and show y'all what is on each side, I will let you guys take a guess. First, I'll show you what I'm playing with today. First off, I have the e.l.f. Camo CC, what did I call it? Camo CC cream that I'm trying today up against the A Cosmetics CC Plus. So there's that. And then I have the original Tarte Shape Tape versus the creamy Tarte Shape Tape. And then I have the Natasha Denona Bronze versus the Alter Ego Canyon palette. And that's it for the variances. The rest of it is on the rest of my face. So I've got the Kiss Lash Glue. I tried that out today. And then I tried this out today. Samantha March's original collab with Ofra. So basically right now, take a look at my face and tell me which side you think has the e.l.f. Camo, which side you think has the It Cosmetics, of course, and then tell me what side you think is the Natasha Denona side, and what side you think is the Alter Ego side. And then lastly, tell me which side you think is the Shape Tape original versus the Shape Tape Creamy. So go down in the comments right now and do that before you see the video. But anyway, so if that sounds interesting to you, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer right here. I've used a fair amount of mine, but man, do I have a lot left. Put some there. Kind of all over my face and get it rubbed in. You know, now that I say it, I think I'm actually going to do my eyebrows first in case that turns out to be a hot mess with this micro ink pen. Let's see, it says it's waterproof, no color fade, no smudge, transfer resistant. It says start with clean brushed brows, place the comb tip applicator at the anchor of your brow and brush upward and outward to the tail for desired results. Alright, there you go. Wish me luck. I will just grab my own little spoolie and I guess I'll brush it up. My brows up a little bit. That way I can see what I need to fill in. So this is what the tip looks like. Let me see. Oh, no, don't lose the lid. That's what the tip looks like. I'm trying to see if I can get it to focus. You see those little ridges right there? So I guess that's what draws the little micro hairs. Okay. All right. Let's try it. So we're gonna go up, up. Wow, it really does. Actually, this color is great. It really does look like brow hairs so far. And then I guess I brush back through it with my spoolie, maybe? It didn't really say, but I think I probably will just to make sure I've evened them out. Oh wow, it dries pretty fast and sets them in place. FYI, so if you're one who wants to be able to like move your brows around and stuff, then keep that in mind. Okay, well at least the part that got on there didn't stain. It came off pretty easily. I think this is just going to take some practice, plus I don't know how much is in here. Ooh, and that's what they're looking like. I'm not so sure about this. But at least I'll be able to clean it up with my foundation and concealer, right? Which is why I chose to do these first. So yes, this is one thing that I'll just continue to play with and update y'all in an upcoming video, which I'm trying to get that planned. I'm hoping this 140 fair isn't too light. And isn't too yellow. They were kind of picked over on shades when I ordered, at least in my shades. Alrighty. Let's get this party started. Actually, I think I'm going to do the e.l.f. on the left side because I have a little bit more to cover up here. And I just want to see how the CC Camo performs here, you know, covering this melasma. It's not quite as bad over here. Yeah, this is pretty yellow looking. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I'm pumping out. So there's the e.l.f. Oh. Probably gonna be way too much. But we'll see. Okay. Clean sponge. Brand new wet, clean, or damp. Clean sponge. Yeah, that's got some coverage. Wow. Okay, so I think that's 1/2 of my face. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one so that I know I'm not confusing myself. The left side will be in the gold little whirly, and the right side will be in the silver little whirly. So I don't confuse myself. Alright, so we're gonna go with the fair. She's had better days. It's looking pretty rough, but it's almost out too. That's why, yeah. See, the fair here is more neutral. So hopefully it's not gonna be too much of a difference. I don't think I have anywhere too important to go today, so I guess if it is a little different, then it is. Alright, so this is the It Cosmetics side here with one pump, and this is the e.l.f. Camo with one pump. Since I'm testing the Shape Tape, which is supposed to be super full coverage, I'm not going to use any more pumps. I think that's enough. Right, next up, let's try our Tarte Shape Tape. So since I'm doing the It Cosmetics on this side, we'll do the creamy on this side, and then we'll do the standard on my left side where I have the e.l.f. I had some other Shape Tape, but all of them, I guess, I bought back when I was, had a little bit of a tan. I'm really not trying to put too much on because, you know, how potent this stuff is. Alright, so I'm going to use the sponge that I used with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream and blend this out. So this one is the original Shape Tape. I did try to moisturize under my eyes pretty good this morning because I know that Shape Tape can be pretty drying, the original one. Yeah, that's doing a great job of covering up my melasma, I think. I maybe just need a little bit more. Probably need a color corrector there. I need to watch Emily Noel. She's like queen of covering her melasma when she has it. Okay, so here is regular Shape Tape right now. So it's looking good. Now we're gonna get the creamy, ultra creamy, I should say. I like that the lid is like a lavender color. That's different. It's nice. Not too much. Looks like the shade match is good. You know, like, I don't know if you noticed about like an e.l.f. With their original Camo concealer, it like the same exact shade and the hydrating didn't necessarily match. So I thought that was funny, but it did here. These do seem to be the same shade here. It does seem creamy and moisturizing, but it does not seem quite as full coverage as the Shape Tape, the original Shape Tape, which is fine with me. Usually my coverage is medium, but I'm just gonna kind of build just to kind of make it equal. I did very, very minimal dots there. Barely touched my skin. Sorry for the sniffling. It's Texas, it's spring, and everything is blooming, and according to my allergist, I'm pretty much allergic to every, you know, grass and tree native to Texas, so. Okay, so here are the eyes up close. This one is the ultra creamy, and then this one is the regular. Maybe if I sit back a little bit farther, I'm not so overexposed. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and set those, both of them using the same powder. I'm going to use the It Bye Bye Pores powder. It's really, really finely milled translucent powder. So alright, we'll start with the Shape Tape side. I'm going to use the Real Technique setting, yeah, right? That's what it's called, setting brush? Yeah, setting brush to set under my eyes. Crease, crease, crease. Lots of fine lines. Okay, and then I just kind of stipple this on so that it doesn't lift up the coverage. But I don't want to get too much powder, because then that's just going to make everything look crepey. But so far so good. Okay, so this side is not settling into my fine lines as much, so that's nice. I like that. I don't know if that's even a claim. I guess I can read the box, or attempt to read the box, depending on how small the print is. So there we go. I'm gonna kind of clean up my eyebrows, because wow. So I'll do it with the original Shape Tape. That way I can just use one brush and just kind of fix those real quick. I just need like a concealer brush. This will work hopefully. Okay, that looks a little better. My eyebrows are just gonna look a little funny today, I guess. Alrighty, so let's see, we tried the foundation and concealer. Next up we're going to set the face. Make sure to get any of my little, where it's settled into my fine lines, get that out of there. Okay. Alright, so this is the Jeffree Star Translucent Luminous Setting Powder. Let's see how this looks on the face. My brush is just the BH Cosmetics #1 brush from that set. I think it's called, it's Crystal something or another, I don't remember, but they still have it. Ooh, and it smells good like cotton candy, just like his other setting powder. Well, I don't see any sparkle or anything, so that's good. Okay, sorry about that. My camera cut off. I'm not sure where it left off, but I was applying the Jeffree Star Luminous, Jeffree Star Magic Luminous Setting Powder, or whatever it's called. I was just kind of looking at my face and assessing it and trying to see if I see any luminosity. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I guess I expected a little bit more. Okay, whatever. So that's that. Alrighty, so we're gonna start with this. This has blush and bronzer and highlighter and lips. So with all that, we'll be good. So we're going to start with River. This is the bronzer duo right here. That's what it looks like. Super pretty. So you've got a shimmer side and then you've got a matte side. I'm probably just going to swirl my brush together and use them both because I like a little bit of radiance to my look. Alrighty, so I'm using a Morphe G5 for this. Now, I'm going to go gentle because I am pale as can be. So, I'm going to start slowly and then I'll build up the bronzer if I need to. I don't want to get myself too orange. The good thing is this doesn't look too orange. It's almost rosy. So it does take some building, which actually I really like that because I thought, oh gosh, I'm gonna go in and be like instantly it's gonna be too dark. But no, this fills up nicely. I really like it. It's very pretty. There we go. So there is River. That's the bronzer duo. I used a combination of them together. Next up is called Chiclet, and this is the blush. So there's the blush right there. Beautiful. Again, you've got your shimmer shade here and your matte here. I'm again just going to swirl my brush through there so that I can get them both. I'm using an IBY Beauty, I don't know what kind of brush this is. There's no identifying marks other than IBY Beauty. Tap it off a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Oh, I really like that. That's a really pretty shade. I have a feeling I'm going to be reaching for this collection a lot this summer. And what's exciting is her collaboration palette has some of these shades in there. Alright, so there's that. And then the last one for powder products, this is the highlighter Start Inspired. She had previously released this with them before, and these are existing shades in the line, but she included it as part of the collection. So this shade right here is Pillow Talk. You've got Pillow Talk here and Pillow Talk here. Then you've got Star Island here and Star Island here. I'm just going to swirl my brush yet again. Oh, can't see without I need to take the plastic off. See? Oh yeah. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I'm not sure if it still is. I'm hoping it still is. I think it still was as of yesterday. I think that this collection was on sale on Ofra's website. I guess maybe because they just released her second collab. And you can use code Samantha and get dollars off. That is not my code. That is Samantha March's code. It is an affiliate link, but I think it's like 20% off or something. It's 10 or 20. Or, well, I don't know. It's anywhere between 10 and 20. It might be 15. I am not sure, but it's a good discount. All right. I really like how that looks. All right, let's put on the lip. For the lip, it's called Story. So I don't know if she came up with this on her own, like if she designed her own lip color. Let me swatch that on the back because I might get a lip liner to go with it. That's really pretty. It's a really pretty deep mauve color. Okay, so this is ColourPop shade Obvi. Just wipe off my mouth to make sure I don't have any foundation. All right, so it's currently 10:23 here. I have had my complexion products on since at least probably 10:15, being the CC creams and the Shape Tape. All right, so I'm going to use ColourPop Obvi and line my lips. Sorry, I take my time lining my lips because I overdraw them just a little bit, just to kind of help give them a little bit of a fullness look. All right, here we go. There we go. It looks pretty dark without any eye makeup on, but I think it'll look okay once I get my eyes done. Oh, one more thing. She's got a lip gloss in the shade Millie. I'm going to let this finish drying down and we'll put this on in just a minute. Okay. I'm going to use the Ulta matte eye primer in the shade Nude, like I always do. I'm going to blend it out with the Sigma P88. I never remember the name of it. P88 Precision flat angle brush. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got the Canyon palette. Let me take it out of its box and show it to you. It looks exactly like the Natasha Denona, only the shades are laid out a little differently. So there's the Canyon. And here is the bronze. So if you put them side by side, you can see while the shades are in a different order, they have the same shades. They're pretty much identical. So I'm going to do the Alter Ego side on this side, since this is where the e.l.f. side is. That way I can kind of keep track of that, and I'll do the Natasha Denona on this side. Alright, so we're going to start with Natasha Denona. I'm going to start with Beach. which one would that be here? Yeah, rattlesnake probably. Okay, so we're gonna start with beach and put that in the crease. I guess I'll just have to clean off my brush on my Mona color switch in between each one because I don't know if I have identical of the same brushes, and that'll take me a while to pull out. So we're just going to use the same brushes, but I'll clean them off in between. All right, so I'm dipping into beach, putting that over here on my right side. And that is nice and pigmented. No doubt there. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, I'm back. I didn't do anything off camera. So everything is just where it was, where I left it. All right, so I'm just blending beach from the Natasha Denona palette through my crease. Pulling it out just a little bit, lifting it. Give my eye kind of a lift. Okay, so there's that shade. So now I think I'm cleaning off my color switch so you can see there's no pigmentation on my hand. So I'm pretty sure the duplicate or the matching shade is Rattlesnake in this Canyon palette. So that's what I'm going to go in with here. And I don't know if I told y'all what I'm using, but I'm using a Sigma Diffused Crease E38. There we go. Wow. Yeah, they are looking pretty identical on the eyes. Okay, I think Natasha's might be just a teensy bit more pigmented, but honestly, this is building up to look exactly like the same color. So, there you go. Okay, and then let's see, what do I want to go into next? Let's do suntan next. So I'm going to do this shade Suntan right here, right there. And I'm going to clean this brush off with my Mona color switch and use the same, you can see there's no pigment, use the same brush to dip into Suntan. I'm going to add that to my crease as well and start bringing it down to the lower lash line. Not the lower lash line. I'm going to start bringing it to my outer corner. Okay, so there we are with Suntan blended on the side. I am going to clean off again my brush and the color switch. No pigmentation. And I'm going to go into, I think it's Mule right here. I think Mule is the matching shade. So I'm going to go into that and, ooh, yeah. Yep, I'm gonna go into that, add it to my outer corner and my crease as well. So, just so y'all see. Alright, I'm back. So I now have Mule from the Canyon palette blended in on this side. So you guys tell me. I think they look identical, honestly. Alright, so I think now I'm just going to go in with a shimmer. I just need to figure out which ones. Okay, there's a duochrome called Alloy and the Natasha palette, so I'm going to use that. And I think I know which one to use in the other one, so Okay, again, I didn't wet this, so I'm just putting this on dry. And this is the Natasha side, of course. Trying to kind of press it in so that I don't get fallout since I didn't spray the brush. Okay, that's really pretty. All right, and then I'm going to clean off the brush again. No pigmentation, and then we're going to go into, I'm pretty sure it's Plateau right here is the matching shade. So we're going to go into that. Again, we're going to do dry. So I will tap off my brush and hope I don't get any fallout, but I just want to compare them. Okay, this color looks a little different. I wonder if I went into the wrong one. I sure did. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that. Alright, so I went into the wrong shade. I'll finish blending that in right here. It's darker right there. Let me go and correct that on the Natasha side. Add that color. So that color is Bliss on the Natasha side. This is the real pretty duochrome. So that's why it wasn't looking so duochrome. There we go. Hopefully that'll cover it up enough to where it'll look about the same. Okay, now let me figure out which shade was supposed to match Alloy. I think I figured it out. I think it's Coyote right here. So I'm going to try that one. And I've already cleaned off the color switch again. No pigmentation. So we're going to go into Coyote and do that on the front part. Okay, here we go. Alright, sorry, I'm not sure where I left off. I got distracted, but here's what we're looking like. I think that we are matching up pretty darn well. It might be just a little bit darker on this side. Actually, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. So now I think we need to do the lower lash line. I'm just going to use the same shades. Let me get a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH39 right here. So first I'm going to dip into I'm going to dip into Suntan. And start blending that on this side, Natasha Denona side. Start putting that under my eye. Okay, and then I'm going to blend it out with Beach. Okay, I'll clean the brush off and do the same thing. I'm going to go in with Rattlesnake is what I used. Yep, no, Rattlesnake was the lighter one. First one with the darker one. I'm going to go in with Mule. So with Mule right here. Hopefully you can see that. Alrighty. This does not really have any kind of inner corner highlight or brow bone highlight or anything, so I'm going to grab my highlight from Ofra, the Start Inspired, and I'm just going to use the white, the ivory side, the Star Island in my on both sides. For that, I'm going to use this Glammier brush. I don't know, it looks kind of like a smudger brush. Alright, there we go. We've got that lip gloss that I haven't put on yet in the shade Millie. So let's do that. Try not to get the lip color all over the applicator. Ooh, that's really pretty. But I'm noticing that I'm down a little bit further on my lip line here. There, that's better. Okay, yep, already getting the teeth. Mwah. So, see, hopefully now I don't get it on my teeth. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I'll wipe off my hands real quick with a wet wipe. Now, all we need to do is lashes. Yeah, that's all we need to do, and setting spray. And then we'll do our wear test throughout the day. I like to put mascara on my lashes before I use falsies, because I don't like putting mascara on my falsies. It messes them up, in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and put a mascara on. I'm gonna curl my lashes and then put a mascara on, and then we'll do the eyeliner. They're curled. Let me grab an eyeliner real quick. There we go. This will work. I've got this L'Oreal Age Perfect Lash Magnifying Mascara right here. So that's what I'm going to use. Okie dokie. There we go. So let me get my lashes out. So I know which ones I'm wearing. So I'm going to be using the Kiss Forever Easy Lashes in the style 01. They're not quite as bold as some of the other ones, so I'm hoping that means I'll be able to keep them on longer today. That's my goal. Okay, got those off. Should be ready to go. Let's do this liner. It did say to use a generous amount, so start it right where my inner lashes are. Try to do as thin of a line as possible. And I am not doing a wing, I'm literally just trying to get it where the lashes should lay down. Okay. There's one lid lined. Let's see if I can get these lashes on now. those, I don't want to jinx it, but those seem to go on pretty easily. It's not the prettiest look because I kind of went a little crazy with the adhesive. Like I'm gonna have to clean some up right down there. And somehow some got right there. Alright, and my eyes trying to water. Okay, no, we don't have time for watery eyes. Sorry about that. I had a phone call come in. That was my husband, so I had to take it. Okay. So, I was a little messy with this. I went a little thick with it. I've got a little bit out here in my outer corner that I'm going to have to clean up. And then I've got a little bit right there that I'm going to have to clean up. And my eye is watering. Why is my eye Why is my eye watering? Come on, not today. It was fine until I turned on the camera. I swear it was. So, all right. Now let's see if I can be a little bit more careful on this side. We'll see. I think I did a lot better this time around as far as where I put it, but hopefully I put enough on where the lash will stick. We're about to find out. And I love this lash tool. If you don't have this, I highly recommend it. It makes it so much easier to hang on to the lashes and control where they go. All right. It gives me a little bit more control than tweezers do, plus then I can use like the flat side to kind of fuse the lashes together. So that it looks a little bit more natural. Yeah, wow. That eyeliner over here is thick, thick, thick. I might have to copy it just because I guess that's what I'll do. I'll just copy it, kind of make it thicker, because otherwise one eye is a lot thicker than the other. Okay, now I think the liners look a little bit more even. All right, I'm getting my spoolie because over here, don't know if you can see that, I got some mascara down here. So I'm just gonna flake this off with my whatchamacallit, my spoolie. And see, now no smudging, no boo-boos. And I don't know if that will work over here with this lash adhesive. No, probably not. What about here? No. Okay, so one thing, try to keep from blinking and keep your eyes open while the lash glue is drying, because otherwise you can get transfer down in here. That's one thing I figured out. So what I'm going to do is just get a eye pencil, pardon me, and just do my lower lash line. So let's do a really dark brown. This is called Call Me. Yeah. So hopefully that'll kind of cover up the black. I'm going to do that on my waterline. Well, kind of in my waterline, kind of on my lash line. Okay, I think I'm going to go under the lash line a little bit just to kind of make sure I enforce this brown color. Alright, so this is the finished look. I think it turned out pretty good, considering I am terrible at eyeliner, as this eye shows. Didn't do too bad with this eye. The eyeshadow palettes, I think they look pretty much identical, honestly. The e.l.f. Camo CC, I am really impressed. It is looking really good. It has not like sank down into these crevices that they usually, most of my foundations do, and it's not too bad on my forehead lines up here. The IT CC was always pretty good about not going down into this crevice too much. Let's see what else. I love all of the stuff from Ofra, the bronzer, the blush, the highlighter, the lips, both the liquid lipstick and the lip gloss. I think Samantha did a fabulous job with that collaboration. And I can't wait to get my hands on her new collaboration. So it is currently 11:28 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yep, hopefully, come on, stay on. Hopefully y'all can see that. 11:28. So I will try to do regular check-ins throughout the day, just to show how things are wearing. I will do my best to keep my lashes on all day. I'll try to do at least a midday check-in, and then I'll do a before I go to bed check-in for sure. So let's just quickly go over everything we tried. I did the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. Shade on this is Fair 140W. And then I did the IT CC Plus, Your Skin But Better, in the shade Fair. Like I said, this one's seen better days. It's traveled with me a lot and all that stuff is starting to come off. But anyways, so I used those. So the e.l.f. is here. IT Cosmetics is here. Okay, and then I did a battle between the Tarte Shape Tape, the original, and the new Ultra Creamy Tarte Shape Tape. So the Ultra Creamy's on this side and the original's on this side, so we'll keep an eye on that throughout the day. And then, let's see, the Natasha Denona side is on this side over here, and the Canyon palette is on this side over here. So I honestly can't really tell a difference between the two. Y'all have to tell me what you think, but I can't really tell a difference. I think it's really good. I think that covers everything for now. I'm actually really happy with everything as it is right now. The glue adhesive seems to be holding these lashes no problem, so that's great. And everything else is really pretty. So yay, I'm happy. Everything turned out to be good so far. We'll see how it turns out, you know, throughout the wear test throughout the day. All right. I am just checking in right now, trying to give y'all a view in daylight. It is very, very bright out here tonight, or this afternoon. It's like 3:45 right now. So here's what we're looking like in natural sunlight. I can't even open my eyes, so there you go. You can see my eyes too. So I think everything is holding up very nicely. I mean, I haven't been doing anything like too strenuous or anything, just doing stuff around the house, doing editing and videoing and all that. But I think that I think it's looking good. All right, I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. So with all that said, I want to say thanks so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell so that you'll get notified of all of my future content. It really helps me out, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out as well. So again, thank you for watching. I hope that you are having a great day or evening wherever you are in this world. I hope you are staying safe and staying healthy, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.